Welcome to the session, and we are currently analyzing the basic stuffs of Power BI, how to work on a report and how to fix issues. So today we will be seeing how to create a table from an existing table. We will be also looking how to remove duplicate rows, and we'll also look to the queries part, where we'll be using left outer join, right outer join, and merging a table. So let's quickly move to the query editor, where we'll be creating a new table from an existing table. So here, so we are going to create a table of this category column. Okay, so whichever column you want to add as a new, you whichever column you want to extract from an existing table, just select it. You can select multiple columns as well. Just select one and press Control and then click on other tables. So currently we are just want to extract this category column. So just right click on the header and you will find add as new query. Just click on that and it will extract, or it will create a copy of that column. So you can currently see here the visual. It's telling me it's not a table. Table sign are this one. So this is just a column. It's not yet a table. So now we are going to remove all duplicates from this. So just click on the header and click on remove duplicate. You can also find the duplicate from your transform tab as well. Okay, so currently we have here. So you can just go here, whatever you want to remove items, remove top item and various bottom line alternate items. Okay, so there are various other options to remove. So we are just want to remove duplicate rows and we want the unique ones. Click on this. So this is our unique list of categories. Okay, now we need to convert this into a table. So to convert this, currently it's just a column, it's not a table. So just click on this to table. It's on the extreme left side. Click on this and it will, you can just keep an eye on this sign. It has now changed to a table. In this, select, we don't want to we don't have any delimiter. Okay, how to handle row, we don't want to do, there is no error in this, and there is no line which, this is used when we have a CSV or we have a string, sentence is written and it's and we want to separate that string from a space or from a comma point of view. So there is no such thing in this. So we just click on OK and noted to a table. A step has been added in the applied step. This is our new table extracted from a existing table. Okay, now in this we will be adding a index column as well. Index means a numbering, generally we do. So to add a index, so what we'll be doing, we will be just add columns, go to the add columns tab, and in this you can see index column. Just go here. In this you will find various options. Okay, you will find various options, from 0, from 1, or custom. So this, there are options that from which number you want to start your index. Okay, so currently I want to start my index number from 1. Just click here and it will add a column and this will be my index. Okay, if we click on 0, then it will be from 0, or customize means you can also start from any other number. So that's why customize is there, custom is there. So this is our index column. Now let's rename this header. This is our category column. Okay, and let's rename this as category ID. Category ID. Let's drag this to the left hand side. Now we have dragged and renamed. So you can see this two steps have been added here. If you want to remove this, if you want to do undo, then you can just click cross this and it will read. Okay, now let's okay, so now this is done. Now what we'll be doing, so I just forgot to mention that we have a category and this is all unique, and we have a I have added this index. This is not an index, it will act as an index. It's also serving a purpose that we have given a category ID. Each means shopping has been given an ID, that is 1. So paycheck has been given an ID 12. So this has been, we have tried to give a unique ID to all this. Okay, so this is also was a purpose of adding this column, that giving an particular ID to the each category. Now we will be transferring this ID into our transition table. So I want to say that explain that we will have a category ID for all this category in a column here. Okay, so let's go here, and now we will be using our merge query, and we will be seeing what are the joins. So this is a combine, this function. In the combine you will find two types of merge queries and append queries. So let me just explain the append query. In append query, what it will do, it will just add the new rows in an old table under the table. Okay, so let's assume we have 100 rows in the existing table, and we are trying to append more 20 rows from the different table. Then what it will do, it will just add these 20 rows just in the bottom after the 100 rows. It will club both the tables and make a table. Append means adding at the bottom of a existing table. Okay, and the columns header should be same. If they don't have a column header same, then there will be a existing new column will be created, and for the older table it will show value as null, and for the existing one there will be rows and values. Okay, so now merge, and in append there is two functions. Append query means it will just add to the old table, and append query as new, so it will just club both the data, both the tables, and it will create a new table. Okay, so these are the two uses. Now let's come to the merge. Same in merge also, you will find two options. Merge query, it will merge in the existing table, and merge query as new, it will merge and create a new table. So in depth we'll understand this. So first let's go to the merge transition table and click on the merge option. It will bring a new table here. So those who have done VLOOKUP, they must be aware about those who have tried VLOOKUP in Excel or know VLOOKUP, and it will be easy for them to understand. And if you have any experience of Oracle SQL joins, then it will be also easy for you. So before moving to the merge, let me just show you how many types of merge or queries are there. Okay, so there are basically, let me just show you how many types of merge are there. Okay, you can see here there is left, outer, right outer, full outer, inner, left anti, right anti. Okay, and it has been explained as well. Left outer means all from first table and matching from second table. Okay, and same goes for with right, all from left outer join is similar to VLOOKUP. Okay, those who have done, or those who have tried VLOOKUP in Excel. And right outer join is all data from the second table, that means right table, and matching from the left table. Currently this is our left table. This is our whichever table we will be selecting here, that will be the right table. Okay, Full outer means all the row from both the tables will be merged. Okay. Inner only matching rows, whichever data is matching, that will only be kept and the rest will be ignored. So let me just show you by the figure. So this is your left outer, all the data from the table, and whichever data is matching from the right table will be kept. Okay. And full outer, in full outer, both the data from tables will be clubbed together. Okay. In right outer, only the all the data from right table and the matching data. You can see this portion indicates that it's a matching section. So only the matching section will be kept from the left table. And from the inner, as I explained, only the common rows, whichever row are matching, will be kept. Left anti, in only the data which are unique in left table will be kept. Okay. And whichever data is matching from the right table will be removed. And just the opposite is the right anti. Let's go and see the practical now. So we have selected this table and I want to do the, let me just select your table. So I want to this category table. Okay. In this, now we have to select the column which will play the common. There should be a column which should be common. On that basis, a join will be made. Okay. So I want to make this category from the transition table, and from the category table I want this category. Okay. You can see there are similar data is there, so it's matching one. And now I want to apply left outer join. Okay. Because I want to fetch this data into this table. I want to fetch category data into our transition table. Okay. So it's left outer join. This is my left table. This is my right table. Okay. If I would do a right outer join, means what it will do, it will fetch the data from this table into this. Okay. So I don't want to do that. Let me just click left outer. Okay. And you can see here, it has given me a check. It has validated me that the selected matches 806 of 806 rows from the first table. So all the data in this table is matching with all the data of this table. Okay. So as you know, this is just an extract of this, and this is a unique list. So it will, all the data source should match with this one. So let's move ahead. And if there will be any issue, or if there will be any problem, then it will indicate here, it will give you a short notification that there is something issue. Let's just click OK. And it will merge. So now you can see we have a column inserted here in the transition table, and we have category dot one, name of the column, and this is the table name is there. So if we see here that it's a indication of expansion. Once we click, it will show all the columns from the imported table. If I expand this, so you can see there is category ID and category. It's the same two columns which we had in the category table. So whichever column you want to import in this table, you can just check that. And I want only the category table, category ID. So I will uncheck the category part. So that my category ID is imported. This is expansion button. And if you want to aggregate of that, then it will be it will do sum or something like that, count and all those sort of things. Okay. If it's number, then it will automatically sum it. And if it's string or alphanumeric, then it will just count it. Okay. So currently I want expand, and I want just category ID, and I will click OK. And we'll just import that particular column. You can see here 1 1 2 2 2 2, all the IDs have been added here. As we had did that, this is a unique ID we had given to the each category that has been imported here.
This is transaction table, no? What we
yes. We have imported the category category column, category table, category ID into our transition table. Okay, so you can just see here, first thing it will tell me category dot one dot category ID. So it's just indicating me that category table dot one means first join has been taken, that is left outer join, and then again dot category ID, name of the table, then join, then your column name. Okay.
Okay, understood.
So okay. Mm, so now so let me just rename this as category ID and hit enter. So likewise, let's import the same category ID into budget as well. Okay, in this budget table. So let's do the same. Merge query, and this one, and in this we will doing the category, and in this. Okay, left outer join, you can see 19 rows are matching here. Just click OK, and similarly it will give me an expansion button here, and I just want the category ID. Click OK. You can see all my category IDs have been imported here. So this is how you can use your queries to merge. Most of the time you will be using left outer join only. Okay, so let's go
The
close.
result of this, yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead, Ashish.
Result of this function is similar to VLOOKUP only.
Yes. As I said earlier, it's similar to VLOOKUP. So let me just rename this category ID. And close and apply. If we go to the model tab, then we can just not yet loaded it. Still loading the data. So let's wait for a few minutes. It's coming up. Okay. It's taking too much of time. Only more few seconds. It's working. So just let me just rename this as monthly budget, and this as your just plus monthly budget, and this category and category ID. Okay, your category and category ID here. Budget, my table. Dates are there, fine. My table. Okay, now this one. So this one should be our monthly budget. Let me just rename this as monthly. Okay, so we all, as per the month, it's there. So let's have it. Small changes should be there. Month, fine. Let's have, instead of this month name, it should be month year, will be much better here. Just change it. Much of it could be. See, month and year. Month. Because there are multiple. You can see there is multiple January, February. So just it will the month with year will give us more detailed view that which January it is. It's January 2018 or January 2019. Okay.
Okay, so you have just concatenate month with the year.
Yes, yes. I've just imported this from this table which we had earlier created. My date. You can see here, month here. We have just applied and extracted this value from the cross join using summarize. Okay, now moving ahead, and we are done this, and in this what we should do, just move one thing. Let's delete this because we already have this category ID and category ID here as well. So whenever we need, we can do that. So let's go in this table, in the budget table, and let's delete this because we no longer need of this. So you can delete this column. And click OK. We could have done that same step through query editor as well. See, nothing has impacted our. So let's move ahead in the query editor, and let's map the two tables which we had which we have created. Okay, we have table here, we have tables here. Let's bring some everything close so that we will have a good view of this. Fine. Basically, there is no table column, so there will be no relationship with this my major. So let's keep it alone here. Okay. And now let's come to the and monthly budget and budget. There is no relationship between these two tables. So let's add this. We have category ID and category adjoining here. Let's go and overlap it. This will create a relationship between these two and an active relationship. Okay. So we have a relationship with all these. My dates. Here there is a. Now let's go to this. And if we see here, everything is fine. All the queries are working, are showing good. Yes. Fine. Perfect. So this is how you can create a table from an existing table, and uh, we can use different, you can say, um, joins to add two tables. Okay, so the next thing what we'll be seeing today is how to import a visual from market. Okay, so you can see the three dots here. If you hover your mouse, it will tell you get more visuals. So just click on that, and you'll see the options: get more visuals, import a visual from a file, remove a visual, restore default visual. So these all are there. So to import or to get a data from the market, or to get a visual from the market, chart from market, just click on this, get more visual. So it will load you the data. This is how you can, there are multiple organizations which are creating uh, a very beautiful charts, and they post it here, so you can just pick any of your liking. Okay, Uh, and in the search bar you can search here, and in this filter you can search which type of uh, chart you want, for analytics you want, or advanced entry for filter gauge, and so on. So now I want a bar chart. So a special, this is, I like that one very much, from OK Viz it's called. So I will bullet chart. You can see it's bullet chart. It has just popped up, bullet chart by OK Viz Corporation. So what I will do, I will just click on this, and so you can here, you can see bullet chart by OK Viz. Bullet chart, I think it was, okay, it was, I think, this one. Chart, this. Yeah, you can see there is a lot which organization it has, which what is the product name, publisher, and all those various details you can find here. There's few details here how to use and all those sort of things. And now just click on add. It will just add this in your visualization panel. So just wait for a minute, and it will get added here. Still adding. You can see imported successfully. The visual was successfully imported into a request. Okay. You can see we are, our visual is here. All the visual which you will import it, it will show here. So let me just click this. Okay. Now in this, let me expand this a bit. And in this category option, let me put the category from the category table. Okay. Now we have the category. Then expenses in value. Let's update it. Okay, I don't think this was the real graph which will show us what we want here. Let us import another chart, because what I want to show, I think we'll not get this from this. So let's go and import another chart. It was bullet chart. Okay, it's the bullet chart, and it looks, I think this one it was. Yes. Let's add this as well. It will show here. You can see it has added. Let's remove this. And in category, let's add the category here. In values, let's add expenses. Okay. Expenses in values. Okay. And in our target, let's add budget amount. So we're just comparing that from our budget, how much we have exceeded. Okay. So what was our expenses and what was our budget? So you can see clearly our budget, and this is our budget line for each month. Sorry, for each item, and what was our expenses. It has automatically arranged this in the order. So you can see our budget was this much. It was budget amount was 2351, and it has exceeded, and that this is the expenses for that particular one. That's credit card payments. Okay. So this is how you can import a visual from the market, and you can use. You can also add a comparison value here if you want. Okay. So let's keep this session till here. Hope everything was clear which we discussed today. And thank you and have a nice day. Take care.